seconds to go, and we got a touchdown and took the lead again. Woo! Just got to kill 10 seconds, that's all. Yeah, we won! So I'm excited to be at a concert with my favorite band, Tabernacle Choir. So it's crazy to be here in the old Tabernacle in Salt Lake City. It's definitely one of the it's an amazing tourist attraction for people around the world to come and see. And the music was just crazy today, but it was amazing to think about how many people had to work together to make all those beautiful songs come to life. And just the amount of work, like Matt Wilberg worked them over for a long time. So part of the stage just disappeared into the floor. It's still going down. Wow, it's going way down there. Huh, that's cool. It's on some kind of rails and it disappeared into the ground. The choir is now practicing. That's Mac Wilberg, the main director of the choir, conductor. So they loaded a grand piano onto the stage area way down in the basement and then brought it all the way back up again. That's crazy. That grand piano is on some big wheels, and so they obviously have a way of rolling it off of that stage down in the basement into storage. So there must be a piano concert coming up. Very cool. Oh, maybe I'll get to hear the piano. Oh no, the conductor moved up there because he couldn't see past it. On every note, like it was crazy how precise they would get on just what needed to happen with every note and then between the notes. And when you listen to the finished product, it's just like angels singing, but you don't realize what it took to get there. And like hundreds of people coming together and trying, everybody contributing, everybody trying their hardest to make the sound perfect. And when it does come together, it's like magic. Like it's like being in heaven. Like it's unbelievable when all those voices come together and it's just perfect. And anyway, it's just a really special place to be. Oh, here's another command center behind glass back here. You can just see the reflection, but inside that room behind me is like monitors and computers and all kinds of cables, and it's crazy. But look at that. Okay, just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So great. Now we'll go outside and see a little bit about, there's tons of construction going on at Temple Square, renovating the whole Salt Lake Temple. All the grounds have been redone. All the visitor centers are being redone or are redone. It's at many different stages. Now we'll go out into the sun. Oh, no, not that door. Oh, now I'm in trouble. I'm out the door and there's no door handles, and I'm behind the barricades. So I gotta get past the barricades. Anyway, so the temple is under construction with all that. And there's the old, what do they call that building? The old tabernacle? It's a beautiful building as well. They have organ recitals in there. And the white building back there is the old Hotel Utah. It's being renovated too. It's called the Joseph Smith Memorial Building. I don't know if they're changing the name of it, but they're doing a major renovation on that building as well. Like if they're repurposing it for something else. The restaurants that are up on the top are just fantastic because of the views up there. But anyway, the old tabernacle. Here's some pictures of when the Temple Square was when the temple was under construction the first time. But anyway, they are definitely doing a bunch of work. So they have, finished some areas of the Temple Square, and they're all different than when I was here last. All different planters and the shelters and the trees. This whole area is brand new. There's the big tabernacle. We were just inside for the music and the spoken word, which was just shocking to me. Every time, it's like my favorite thing to do. The tabernacle choir and orchestra on Temple Square are like my favorite band. Like my favorite. I like a lot of different kind of music, but they're absolutely my favorite. Obviously, it's a joke that they're my favorite band. They're not a band, but that's how I feel about them. They're my favorite. They're my favorite. So they've done some beautiful things here, just getting all the trees and the plants are all very young because it's all just new, but they will grow and it'll be gorgeous for a long time. Lots of nice fall flowers because it's just about the end of October. So they change out the plants for the different seasons so that they can have flowers for as long as possible. So the spring flowers and the summer flowers and the fall flowers, and it's amazing how much color they still have, because it has been freezing a bit here at night here in Utah already. So on the other side of the street over there is the new conference center, and it's a massive building. There's trees and gardens on the top, and the huge assembly room. We used to all meet in the old tabernacle for general conference and stuff, but it just way too small, and so they built the conference center, which is still too small. We can't all get together, but in the summer the tabernacle choir performs in the big conference center when it's the heavy tourist season, and I love to come in the wintertime when we're in the old tabernacle, where it's small and more intimate. You can get much closer to the choir. The organs in both buildings are fantastic, but in the little tabernacle, that organ, anyway, I mean in both places they can shake the building with the organ, but it's just the power. Anyway, it's so fantastic. The the sound in the acoustics in the old tabernacle under the dome are absolutely amazing. World famous, obviously. Anyway, so a fantastic day. But it did make me think, you know, as I'm here watching this group of hundreds of people coming together to make beautiful music and share it with us, it made me think about so many things in my life that we take for granted, that we enjoy and that seem simple, but they're so complicated and so many people working in the background to make it work. Like a hospital or a restaurant, beautiful food that we get to eat, or getting on an airplane and just sitting down and flying off and landing. It may seem simple, but hundreds and hundreds of people were involved in making it work. Even the amount of work that it takes for our parents when we're little kids to keep our homes safe and warm and happy. Anyway, there's just so many amazing things, like getting in a vehicle and driving a vehicle, and just, it seems simple. We just jump in a vehicle and drive, but it took hundreds of people, thousands of people, and decades of working on things to come up with these things that are so helpful and convenient for us. So anyway, life's amazing, and it's amazing that so many people are willing to work hard to make the world a beautiful place. So this is inside the new larger conference center, and it is crazy big in here. The seating, thousands and thousands, and up on the balconies. It's like being in a spaceship, but it is an awesome building to meet in. The organ is much more modern, but absolutely fantastic. Looks like they're in between setting up different things on the stage there, but anyway, it's awesome to get together in this big of a building and sing together and stuff. A lot of nice memories.